Good morning. Good morning, this is Briak at Games. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're farming the bomb summon. And then we're going to get the pink tail, and then we're beating the fucking game. And hopefully we have time to do all of that in one stream. But if not, I blame you, the viewers, for not believing enough. You, the viewers, would be at fault. Yeah, today I'd really like to knock this out. Ideally what happens, really, is that we fight bombs and we get the bomb summoned. But I'm gonna be honest, I think that this is kind of, we'll have to see kind of thing. I don't know, because the bomb summon has such a low drop rate, and I can't just, like, force the bombs to appear. So we're going to be doing this for a while, I have a feeling. But that's what we're doing today. Today we're trying to get the bomb summon. And if we get it, we're going to go farm the pigtail. But if we don't, this is just what we're going to keep doing until we get it. I know this part is awful. Literally nothing I can do about that. Cool thing is, if I get it, we're done with this hidden summons. This is an achievement that has like a 3% completion rate, 2 to 3%, and from my perspective, somebody who's played this game before, never 100%. This would be a huge victory for me in the game. I think it would be really cool to knock this out, but we'll see if it drops. This is, like I said, this is all we have left to do. The bomb summon, the pink tail, and then we're going to beat the game. So we're just going to keep at it all fucking day. All day. I kind of wish, I'm doing this on stream. I kind of wish I wasn't. Some of me is just like, I could farm this like while I'm on work calls, This is like so fucking it's brainless. It's just a brainless activity because I'm just sitting here getting random battles and hoping that I get bombs, and then from there killing the bombs and hoping I get the summon. It's gonna be the worst of the 4 summons to get. But the other part of me is like, man, I'm really glad we're doing this on stream, so you know that everybody knows you 100% of this game. Everybody knows. New World comes out next week, and I was going to stream that, so it's pretty important to me that I can close this game out by Tuesday. So if I don't get the summon today, that tease, that bomb fragment that it drops is so frustrating. If I don't get it today, though, I'll end up streaming tomorrow. I'm going to stream every day between now and Tuesday until I get this and get the pink tail. And close out Final Fantasy. I have a Google sheet that shows the games I've completed. Final Fantasy IV is already on there, but I think I'm going to add this because of the 100% aspect of it. It's a bit more grueling than the PSP version was. Wish there was a way just to like pop it, just to make the grenades come up. Iridia on the moon. All these preemptive strikes are great, but no bombs. I think we determined on the last stream that east tunnel is not as good as it used to be. I do wonder if there's a better place to farm the bombs though. Man. Let's try the east tunnel again. Maybe we'll get lucky. Is there like a special place to get these things to just pop? Like, I'll work on like 3 tiles if I have to. Maybe in here? It's just taking so long to get a bomb to spawn. I think, guys, we gotta Google this and see what's up. Let's see. Okay, apparently in the old version there's a bomb room in the Lunar Ruins, but we don't have that. All right, somebody's suggesting the Western Ruins, which is, or the Western Tunnel. Lunar Path West. All right, well, let's do this. Quick save here. It's funny because everybody has their own idea about where these will spawn. Like, a lot of people say the Eastern Tunnel, which is what I'm in now. I don't think that works. Some people say West. I think the Overworld's better than both of those. I don't know. Let's try. How's that feel? How is your Diablo going? Good experience so far? I was watching a couple people play it last night while I was WoW raiding. Oh, right here. The drop right here? Nope. That's not the police fort. It's gonna take forever if I can't even get the guys to spawn, you know? What about up here? What's up here? Oh, great. That's awesome. So you got further than in the beta. Because I don't think you got further than Act 2 in the beta, right? You were playing an assassin, right? Isn't that what you decided to play? That's a very different starter. A lot of people are, I think, going Necro or Paladin. It's a couple of people I've watched it, man. I think it's great. Hope you're playing something you like. Sorry I haven't picked it up. May not pick it up. But if I do, I'll let you know so we can play together. Come on, bomb. Damn it. There's officially no good place to farm this, so we're just gonna go west to east over and over and over again. Okay, no bomb. I didn't sleep well last night. I was WoW raiding until like midnight. And I went right to sleep because, you know, I wake up 5 a.m. and start streaming. So, I didn't sleep well though. Woke up a couple of times. It's gonna make for a rough work day, if I'm being honest. Oh, for fuck's sake, come on. There are way too few bomb spawns for the moon. There's gotta be a place to farm these things, right? Maybe towards Bahamut's cave? Anyway, my WoW group did pretty good. We got 2 new bosses down. That was a big one. I'm trying to beat the heroic raid still, which I'd like to do before Endwalker comes out. That's 2 months away. We should be able to do it. Edge is level 70. There is an achievement to get everybody to level 70, though. I think we're going to pass that one easily. I also think the last boss is going to be a joke after farming so much, so we'll see how that ends up. Okay. Bombs don't seem to drop more by Bahamut's cave. Director, where did you say you farmed this or not? I can't remember. I think you said you just ran to the end, right? I am stuck with this farming, man. Like I can't get the bombs to spawn on the moon, and I've got a couple of places where I found 4 of them. The spawn rate's just incredibly low. I thought I'd give walking around a shot real quick to see if I could find like a special spawn place. It seems anywhere on the overworld of the moon you can get 2 balloons and 2 dark grenades. But I just want like more of them. Oh, there's a face in the moon. I knew it. Anyway, good morning, Director. Nice to see you here. Thanks for coming in. I don't like running from battles, but I'm not just going to fight every little thing on the moon. It's just not happening. Alright, well let's go... I don't know, maybe the drop rate is a little bit higher on the way to Crystal Tower. Let's start heading back there. Oh, there's a dark grenade. Kill that one. Yeah, that's what Google says. That's wrong though, and I'll show you why. We'll go back there. So, it's definitely an older version. Okay, so this is the western tunnel. So let's get through this and I'll show you the eastern tunnel. Alright, well now hold on. Western tunnel just had 3 dark grenades pop up. Western tunnel might be a good place after all. If we can get more of that. I don't know how often that will spawn. The overworld has a chance for 4. Yeah, I'm trying to get the bomb summon, Zephiel. So you have to fight the balloons and the dark grenades to get it. And you can't force a spawn like with some of the other summons. So this tunnel director doesn't seem to have... I mean, grenades spawn here, but there's like 5 random fights you can get. The bombs seem pretty... scarce. Excuse me. I just woke up. You know, I'm saying that, now I'm getting some, but... This is the last summon I need, though, Zephiel, so if we can get this... Oops. Alright, so that was one of the summon fights in the Eastern Tunnel. 2 flans. This is the most common fight. It's not, I don't know. There's no good way to get the goblins to spawn. And on the overworld, like in this area, I can get the 4 of them. I can get 2 dark balloons and 2 dark grenades and 2 balloons. I also get this fight with 1 dark grenade, which is not great, but I'm still going to try because that's what I need to kill. Yeah, but it's definitely a pretty shitty spawn rate. No matter how you cut it, this was already bad. This just makes it worse. Because not only do I have to fight for the item, I have to fight to get the spawn. There's no way to cut it better. It's just crap. And it's not like if there were specific tiles that spawned on, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll just, you know, farm those tiles. But I don't have a way of really checking that. I guess next time I get 4, I'll see what tile it's on and I'll just run back and forth on that tile. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. Let's check this tile. Let's see if this one works. Different tile, so okay, well, I don't know. Maybe it's just dumb RNG. This is the last hidden summon I need, though, so I've got to do it. I just have to. Pretty brutal, though. Pretty brutal farm rate. So what are you guys up to this weekend, huh? I'm going to be farming a bomb. Maybe painting? I don't know. I might paint my room. My office here. I got some paint last weekend, so I think it's about time to actually paint. See how I'm feeling today. I didn't get much sleep. Holy crap. Apparently on the newer editions of this, they get an extra dungeon, a lunar dungeon, lunar ruins. And in that version of it, you have a room with nothing but bombs. So you go there to get it, but that doesn't exist in this version of the game. So we're doing it the old-fashioned way. Bomb core, is that it? No. Fuck these guys. What is a bomb core? Deals damage, okay. So I keep getting between the bomb core and the bomb fragment. I keep getting excited. And then it ends up being nothing. Okay, let's do more of this. Dark grenade. I really do love this game, guys, but I have to be honest, I'm burning out on it. Doing a 100% run on this game was not the smartest decision I've ever made. I'm happy that I'm going to 100% it, but I did not really think about how much this would make me hate the game. I was hoping. Back attack. We escaped. You know, and even the pink tail, like, I know that's going to be rough to get, but at least I can spawn the mobs with sirens. It won't be that bad. It's hard for me to say I love a game and I'm starting to hate this because of the farming. It's a weird thing to say. Like, this is one of my favorite games of all time, and I'm like, I could go a couple of years without playing it now. I usually play this game at least once a year. You know what I'd really like to see is there's that mod, Free Enterprise. I'd really love to see that with the Pixel Edition. I guess it's already balanced and everything, but yeah, it is an unnecessary grind too. It's completely unnecessary. I do not have to do this to myself. I have made a choice. And it's a choice I'm happy with. I'm glad I'm going to 100% it, but it is a rough choice. I put ice in my mouth. I'm going to chomp down on the ice block. Do people do that? Is that a thing? Other than me? I think a lot of people probably do that. Then I realized I was streaming, and I said, oh, maybe I shouldn't. And I had a little moment of like, should I just spit the ice back in the cup? But then I was like, oh no, I'm streaming. I don't want to do that either. Real confusing moment for me. I got it, guys. I fucking got it! Oh, fucking save right now. What the fuck? That was awesome. That only took me 30 minutes. Alright, I got Summon Collector. I got the achievement. Wow. Wow, talk about lucky RNG. That is amazing. Okay, all four, let's just show it, just so it's on screen. All four hidden summons. I've got Cockatrice, Mind Flare, Goblin, and Bomb. All four. So, let's save, and we'll go in and get, oh man, let me update my title. That's a big accomplishment, I think. No, I don't have to update the title. Who gives a shit? Let's go in and get the pink tail. Man, here I was bitching about how long this is going to take, and we got it near immediately. That is fucking awesome. Alright, we're just going to literally kill everything the whole way down, because I'm going to try to get everybody to level 70. And then we're going to farm these pink flan things. I have already gotten every chest on the way down. We're only missing a couple of chests in the lowest segments as you go to the last boss. So this should be pretty quick. We're just gonna fly through the room we need to get to. If I can remember the way. Is it this way? It's this way, right? Yeah. I love how unsure I am. Like, this is ridiculous for me that I don't know the way I'm going. I'm a little out of practice with this game, I think. Alright, here we go. Back attack. What? Ragnarok just takes 9,999 damage? That's awesome. It's easy. I'm just gonna auto attack with everybody. I don't want to waste any NP. Oh, what is her deal? She needs a shit ton of experience to level. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going. Rose is like a DPS machine. I love that. Did I go the wrong way? Is it down? It's down, isn't it? Let's go down. Fuck. The one item I haven't gotten is a Dragon Whip off of the blue or red dragons. You can force spawn those too. But I don't really care about that. I don't know. I just don't. We don't need it. Alright, before I go in there and start farming, I'm going to go save at the save place. These things have a lot of health. Got Rosa almost hitting for max damage too. That's crazy. Alright, here we go. Save point, and then we'll go back to the pink tail. There's a cottage too real quick. That's why I bought them. You know, I really appreciate you guys being with me on this journey to get 100% of the achievements in this game. Yeah, well, this is a little bit easier. I know the drop rate still sucks, but I have the Siren, so I can force the spawn, and then I can just reload my save. So I think this part's going to be pretty easy. It's just an endurance race. I mean, the Goblin was like, let me get the spawn. Is it going to drop it? That was like the best RNG I could have ever had, getting that. But who knows? Maybe I'll get this in the first, like, 1 or 2 Sirens. That'd be something. You can actually get multiple pink tails, too. You can get one for every person in your party. So they can all get... a adamantite armor. Do a quick save here. Alright. Let's see. Sort. Custom. Siren here. Mega Flare. We've got a couple Mega Flares we can use before we have to give her Ethers too, which is cool. They do have a lot of health though, these guys. One downside. I guess if I was smart, I would just kill off Kane. Maybe even Rosa. I don't know. Anybody who's not doing AoE damage is out of the group. Got a lot of summons. I only need one of these. And then we'll be done and we can go beat the game. Pretty awesome having 4 hidden summons. I feel so good about that, even though I'm not using them. I'm back to liking the game. I'm back to that. I know it was a chore, but it's good to finally accomplish that. I've never gotten all 4 of those in a single game. And I just did it. This is going to be a bit of a challenge, you know, got to sit here, but at least I can just force spawn these over and over again. Yeah, they're terrible. Well, Cockatrice is okay. Cockatrice can stone somebody, petrify them. It doesn't work on major bosses, but it does work on a couple of monsters throughout the game. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do if I 100% this. I have a couple days before New World comes out. I had expected to have this for the next few days. figure out a different game to play for 2 days. Mega Flare. Alright, I've got 2 more. Oh no, 1 more. Alright, we're gonna have to give her some mana. Look at these. I've got 42 elixirs, so we'll use one of those. 42 elixirs is also the most elixirs I've ever had coming into the endgame. They danced, nothing happened. Alright, my 69th Siren. Hopefully that'll do something for us. Here, let's do this. I'm gonna flame with him. Defend, defend, attack with him, and bomb it. Let's see if that speeds this up a little bit. Well, I was trying. The 69th one did not have it. Alright, let's see. We'll try more. Yeah, she's about to be 70, which is cool, because that's the achievement I need for the whole group to be 70. Almost there. Edge's Flame doesn't do much. I wish I could defeat them before they did their dance. Just so I had a little bit of a shorter fight. Ready to 70. That's everybody to 70. Achievement complete. Oh, shit. I feel like everybody gets levels faster than Rydia. I don't know. Maybe she just gets them at the same rate, but it just seems like she's slower. Alright, dry either. Let's give her a couple of those. And Siren. We still have a lot of these to go through. I think I've only killed like 50 of these things so far. So we've only done about 10 fights. I had done 125 on Wednesday. So we're at like 175. 175 pink flans killed. And then princesses killed. So we have a ways to go still. It's too bad the last boss is going to be such a joke. Maybe I'll get really bad RNG and then I'll end up dying. We'll see. Here's hoping. Are there any other games where you have such a low drop rate for items? I can't think of a single game where the drop rate is this low. There's got to be something though, right? it comes. I can feel it. It's gonna drop. It'll drop. We've got like 70 more sirens. I'm not worried about it. And even if I got to 0 and didn't get it, we would just reset and do it over. So it would be nice to just go ahead and have it drop in this pile of sirens, though. Good. We got 59 more of them. Flying through these sirens. Dry either. Not what I expected. Hey Hill, good morning. Hill, just a couple more days until New World comes out. You pumped up for that? Are you excited? Are you going to end up playing on your friend's server? I hate to say this because... Oh yeah, that's true. You're going to be really busy. Well, you know, it's free to play, right? So at least there's no harm in not playing it all the time, right? Yeah, I was looking at what Void had said in Discord, because he told me he was going on Xanadu the other day. And I was like, what the fuck is Xanadu? It's not even a server. So it looks like there's like a poll on what server to join. But I'm kind of wondering, like, is it going to be too swamped to play? Like, is that server even going to be open? So, I don't know. We'll see. I have some friends that I play WoW with that are going to play it. So if I can't get in the same server as Void, I'll just pick up with them. I just want to have people to play with, though. I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna join this server and then nobody's actually on to play with. That's always the worst part about new MMOs. It's like everybody gets split up. For those of you just joining, actually interested in the game, I am playing Final Fantasy IV. We're doing a 100% run. I've gotten all 4 hidden secret summons. They have been obtained. So now we're working on the Pink Tail, which is a piece you need to get like the best armor in the game. It's like a smithing item you have to pick up. Oh, you boosted your classic priest to 58? That's cool. Are you, what kind of priest are you? Are you a holy priest, disc, shadow? What's your cup of tea? Shadow? We have this girl in my guild, this woman in my guild. She usually heals. And I'm in retail, I'm playing retail. But she usually heals, and yesterday she got on late, so she ended up DPSing in our raid, and she was stomping me on DPS. And I'm a warlock. She just destroyed me. I felt so ashamed. I just, like, you know... Not that I'm ashamed that she did well, like, it's just I am that bad, where, like, somebody who comes in as a healer 99% of the time just came in and just out DPS'd me. And that's all I do is DPS. Wow, Edge actually got low in health. Let's heal. Shadow in Burning Crusade was fun though, wasn't it? I don't remember exactly. I don't think you had AoE, but I remember it being really good single target damage, and it healed the group still, right? Like you got Vampiric Embrace up on something, and you could heal the group, or at least yourself. I don't remember it exactly. Well, Hill, if you ever want to play retail with me, let me know. I've been playing on Sargeras. Right, either. Alright. Well, you know, I actually leveled a character from 1 to 60 on stream. It only took me like 20 hours total. Like, if you're playing a couple of hours a day, you can easily hit the cap. It's not very hard. It's what you do post that cap, though, that's like a big deal. Like getting gear and raiding and doing Mythic Plus dungeons, stuff like that. That takes a bit of time. But I went from level 1 to 60 and raid ready in about 2 weeks. But I was playing pretty consistently. Like, I was streaming it and then played at night on top of that, so... We'll see if this drops pretty soon, though. I don't know. We're killing 5 at a time. We're doing all 91 sirens, and then we'll reset if we have to. And we'll move on to beating this. We're pretty close to the end now. I can see a light at the end of the tunnel. are a lot of sirens still to go, though. I wonder when Final Fantasy V Pixel Edition is going to come out. I think had them like spaced out a month, but I don't know if the news reports are right. Because Final Fantasy IV released later than I thought it would. That bomb drop was really fucking lucky. That could have taken me a lot longer than it did. The cockatrice was like that for me too, though. The cockatrice I just got... I decided to farm it on the mountain that takes you to Febble. I can't think of the name of it all of a sudden. But after you get Edward and you get the hovercraft, that mountain... Mount Hob. I decided to farm it for like 5 minutes next to that save point when I got there. And it was like my second drop. So I lucked out on the cockatrice. I really lucked out on the bomb. Mind Flayer and Goblin took me forever, though. I think Goblin took me like 1,100 goblins. Mind Flayer was about 1,000. And obviously the pink tail. Oh, shit. She was out of mana. Obviously, the pink tail we're still doing, so I don't know what the drop rate will be on this one. Oh, see, you're lucky, because I farmed Goblin there with Cecil and Kane. I got both of them to level 25. And I still didn't have it. So I went on, and I continued to farm Goblins around Mount Hobbs for a while. And then eventually we just continued in the game, and I farmed Sirens. But I didn't get lucky with random battles. I think the only real way to do this is to it's to use these Sirens. You really have to. The RNG is just too low. That little delay in the Let's Dance animation picking up. Slowing things down. Oh, she's out of fucking mana again. Let's just use an elixir on her. Let's just get her topped up. Well, for anybody else 100%ing this game, I wish anyone else luck. Hopefully you guys had better RNG than I did. And I think mine was average. It was pretty average. I wonder, for the achievement, do you actually have to turn in the pink tail and get the armor, or can you just go straight to the boss? Because I don't really want to walk all the way back to Earth just to get the armor after getting the pink tail. I know that sounds dumb, but it's a really long walk. If I can just get the achievement for the pink tail. You have to turn it in? Oh, okay. Well, let's see if we get the drop. one thing at a time to worry about. I still have 46 of these. Should I just go save really quick? Like, I've got all these levels. Like, I'd hate to lose the levels. Well, let's just go save. We'll just do it with 46. This is a good pause point for this, because 46 of these is still a shit ton to go through. We've just gone through about 45. It's taken us about, what, 30, 40 minutes to get through 45 of these, so I'd like to keep my level ups though. Not that I need the level ups, but I don't know. Just feel like I might as well keep everybody that high. Quick save. Yeah, alright. More sirens. Here we go. 46 sirens left. And I am not going to save again. That was it. So if we get it now, cool. If not, we'll reset. And then we'll have 46 more of these to go. When I start the next fight, I'm going to take a quick break. I need to use the little boys' room, and I want to get some water. So we'll start the next fight, and I'll step away for a second. Unless I get the pink tail, and then we're never quitting. We're just gonna keep going forever. Nope. Alright. I'm gonna take... I'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Alright, I'm back. Sorry, I kind of went down a rabbit hole. I was reading... There's a new Mario Brothers movie being made. I don't know if you guys have seen this. Chris Pratt is going to play the voice of Mario. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, just the fact that they're making a Mario movie, I don't know how I feel about that. I don't really care about Chris Pratt being the voice or not. But they did it with Sonic, right? Everybody loved that. Maybe they can make the magic happen. Dry either. I really like the Mario Brothers movie that exists already. I thought that was pretty good. Koopas being like 6-foot tall lizard things. It was fun, you know. It wasn't on the nose as far as how Mario Brothers should be, but I thought it was a fun movie. Well, we'll see what they do with the new one. Maybe it won't be terrible. So, when I get to the end of this stack, if I get through this stack, I will have killed 580 Clan Princesses, including the 125 from Wednesday. So, I think ideally, like in the best case scenario, I think we're going to have to go through another stack or two. Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll drop sooner, but I'm kind of expecting to have to go through a full mother stack. Maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, what should I play if I beat this? Like, if we get done with it? What should I play for the couple days before New World? I have a couple games that I've been wanting to play, but they're all a bit longer than we have in 2 days. Let's dance. Oof, that one flan Bahama. Waste of mana. You know, I read a lot of stories of people getting all the way to level 99 farming for the bomb and for this pink flame. And the fact that I'm just over 70, I'm pretty happy about that. Could have been a lot worse. I guess I could, you know, still get to like the 80s while I'm farming this. I think that's reasonable. My highest guy is 78, so I don't know. I guess 99 is still technically possible. It's unlikely. Let's dance. Music didn't change. Did I break the game? Dancing didn't work at all. Do they need all 5 to do it? Like, if you kill one, does it just break it? That's interesting. Oh, there's a cap on gold. I hit it. I didn't know there was a cap. You know, back to hating this. I'm back to hating the grind. I was really pumped up after getting bombed so quickly, but just fight after fight after fight of these guys is driving me loopy again. I need that high. I need the drop so I can feel good about it again. Just to think that there's probably people who are out there who have farmed for 5 of these just to get 5 of the adamantite armors. Those people are fucking insane. Something's wrong with you. If you sit here farming for 5 of these, something is absolutely wrong with you. Like, you can accomplish everything in the game without this, so, I don't know. Farming 5 of these would be nuts. Hey, Zephyr, welcome back. We got the Goblin summon, Zephyr. I don't know if you saw that. So now we're just trying to get the pink tail, and then we're done. Although this has a low drop rate too, so I don't know if we'll get it today. We've got time. Got plenty of time. Time will tell. We'll see if the RNG gods are nice. One last secret item with the pink tail. Oh, I said Goblin. We got the bomb summon. The bomb summon. Goblin was the other day. Oh, I'm too tired. I keep saying stupid things. Two of my guys are almost level 80. But if we don't get this by the end of the summon, or the sirens, we're going to have to reset. So we'll lose all that experience. And just auto-attacking, my characters are doing pretty well. Barely even need the summon. Alright, 31 more. Yeah, see the time battle slows down there. I think they want to dance, but they need all 5 to make it happen. So if you kill one, it kind of ruins that dance for them. Two items, no pink tail. So again, there's a 5% chance an item will drop from each of these. And then there's a 2% out of that chance that it will be a pink tail. So it gives us a really low fucking number. It's a 0.4% chance. To go. What did I say we'd be at? 580 of these if we killed all of them? Yeah, 580 flans if we use all of our sirens. I know the dancing worked that time before. I guess it's just glitching out. Hey, welcome back. Hill, Zeph, I love that you guys watch me. Thank you for doing that. I know you're both busy people, and you're busy doing stuff this morning, so thank you for coming back, hanging out. Being a part of the community. It's nice to have you around. Let's dance. Yeah, it like bugs itself out where it doesn't always work. That's weird. Oh, don't worry about it, Hill. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I've got a meeting this morning at 8:30, so we'll do this probably for another hour, and then or maybe beat it, and then I might have to stop. I would love to tell you guys that all of my like early morning meetings are going to stop soon. I think they'll slow down a little bit, but I don't think they're going away. So it's kind of botching my schedule up because I was streaming from 5 to around 8 every day. And now I've got these meetings that pop up randomly between 5 and 8 a.m. because I'm working with Europeans. So today's a later day. 8:30 is fine, but it does definitely impact my ability to stream some mornings. Alright, Kane hit level 80. We've got our first level 80. Do you ever feel like you're watching smooth jazz? That's what I strive for here. Smooth. I want you to have that smooth jazz feeling every morning. Does that feel in your pants, specifically? Smooth jazz in your pants. Alright, that was the rest of the mana. I started to say that and I was going to use like a voice, but then I was like, no, this is ridiculous. This is the dumbest thing I've said all week. So I still went with it. I didn't stop. Oh well. I can't even think of like what a smooth jazz radio announcer would sound like, one of their DJs. Cecil's level 80, alright. 2 more items, but I did not get a pigtail. So we're getting there. We're getting items to drop. Only need 1 pigtail. That's what I've said about all the summons too, though. We just need 1. We only need 1. It's no big deal. Just 1. It's actually a pretty huge deal. It's got a really low drop rate. 23 sirens left. Let's see what we get here. My grandma on my dad's side, my dad's mom, she used to live in this little bitty town in Louisiana, and they didn't even have a red light. Like when I was growing up, it wasn't. I think they had the red light added like 2 years before she died. It's a small little town, one major intersection, you know, and everybody knew each other. There was one Baptist church in town, and everybody went to it. Anyway, I'm painting a picture because I want you to know how small this tiny little town is. But they had this fish place, this catfish restaurant. It was awesome. And this little lady who owned it, she kept running that place up until, I don't know, she was like 70, 75. She's like, I'm done. So she retired, and one of her cooks, one of her fry cooks, opened up a different catfish restaurant because her restaurant closed down. Her restaurant became the local library. I shit you not, the building became a library. And then his restaurant opened up about a block into town, which is, you know, we're talking about like a 2-block town anyway, so it's not really that far, but for these little town people, that was like the distance to the moon. And his restaurant didn't do too well because it was on the bad side of town, you know, 2 blocks away. So he closed up because he had a grease fire and his restaurant burned down. And he wasn't getting enough business to make it worth bringing back. So this little lady's son opened up his own restaurant. And it was on the good side of town. It was on the right block. Anyway, when my grandma died, I went down there to go to the funeral, and I went to this restaurant and ate there, and we went over to this other place to have burgers and barbecue. And I'm gonna tell you, for like what a little town this place was, they had the best fucking food. Like that catfish was the best I've ever had. The burgers and the barbecue in that place were the best. They were so good. But I'm gonna tell you, about a year after my grandma's funeral, that barbecue place burned to the ground too. I think they have a serial arsonist who's going around burning down everybody's favorite restaurants. How many restaurants do you know of that have burned down? Because that little town with like 2 blocks had 2 restaurants burned down in less than 4 years. You're telling me that's not arson? I don't know. I think it is. Anyway, the barbecue place burned down. Could also just be that they're really all morons down there and they don't know how to protect the place from burning down. But barbecue place and a catfish place both burned down. And all that was left was this little lady's her son's fish place. Now, I'm not suggesting the lady who owned the fish place originally burned down these 2 other buildings to make her son successful. I'm not suggesting that. But it is possible, isn't it? Like, it's possible that she did. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it is possible. And this little old lady in this small town is a serial arsonist. And she burns down restaurants so her son's successful. You know, now I kind of want to research this. I want to look into it and see, like, did she do it? I'm going to tell my dad this theory. I'll see what he thinks before I, like, take it to the police. You know, I don't know. It could be, like, I could just be making all of this up. But I'm not. There were definitely 2 restaurants that burned down after this lady closed down her restaurant. But, you know, she did it for such a long time. Everybody thought she just retired, you know? But really, she was in it for the long game. She needed her son to continue the restaurant chain business. Those little towns don't have a lot going on. My dad grew up in this little town, so he knows the sheriff there. He knows all the people. Maybe I can put a whisper in their ear. Look out for that little old lady. She's got a match. That'd be a great movie, though, wouldn't it? Like, just a little bitty town and an arsonist old lady. It's kind of like a Scooby-Doo episode, isn't it? Like, who's behind the mask? Oh, it's this little old lady with a matchbox. And we're not talking about the cars. Did the party member, do you know the party member started the fire, or are you saying they just may have? Like, is it one of those where, like, the dungeon master pulled this person aside and he's like, hey, just so you know, I'm gonna roll to burn down this tavern. And the dungeon master is just like, oh, God damn it, why are you like this? Go fucking look in a cave for some treasures. That's what I've set up. No, you know what? I'm gonna burn down that tavern. That's what we're doing in D&D today. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. The DM hated himself that day. He absolutely was just upset. Or she. Just the DM was pissed off. Like, why are you people like this? I build this whole world. I give you all of these monsters to find treasure from, and you're just in the tavern and burning down taverns. That's the cool thing about D&D, though, is you always end up in a tavern. Nobody actually spends time out in the world. And I think that's what's fascinating to me about that game, is it's really a great look into how people live their lives. Because I know for a fact that the people that I've played D&D with, if the world was to end tomorrow, technology, like there's a sunspot in the world or something, and, you know, all electronics are wiped out, and we go back to the Dark Ages. I know the first thing that's going to happen is, like, 90% of my family is going to be looking for a tavern. And just, that's going to be their entertainment. Hell, that's half their entertainment now. Just give them no electronics. They're definitely there. Let's go drink. What's this? We've lost all our technology and there's a good chance this will kill me? Ah, it's fine. Let's do it. Let's dance. I did one campaign where we had a goblin slave. We enslaved a goblin. Our party. And then I had another group I was playing with, and they spent 99% of their time in the tavern and fucking prostitutes, so kind of nerdy. But enslaving the goblin I thought was pretty cool. Like, it was, you know, I don't know. I guess that's going to sound terrible no matter how I say it, but there's this little impish creature, and he's like, he was trying to kill us, and then we enslaved him after we found out. So. Everybody enjoys D&D just a little bit different, but I think most groups end up in the tavern. That's my theory, my working theory. I was trying to get my kids into it, and I'm really struggling. They think it's too nerdy. I think they'd have fun with it. But I can't get them to play games like Final Fantasy either. I tried. They like Fortnite and Minecraft and Roblox and current kid stuff. Oh, fuck. Take your health. I like that these guys berserk. They're like, yeah, berserk's that's gonna slow down our dying. Let's berserk these guys. Never understood that. I don't know why I never put 2 and 2 together about that lady being an arsonist. That just makes total sense. That town is known for some awful stuff, though. It was one of the towns that in Louisiana that had nooses. You remember when nooses were a thing, like 10 years ago in the news? They talked about all the nooses that were being left in people's yards. Black people's yards, specifically. In case you don't know what I'm talking about. It was one of those towns. So they had a big hoo-ha with the media and people coming in to march on the town. The town's literally 2 blocks wide, and they had like 1,000 people who came in to march. More people came to march than lived in the town. Tail, let's go. Nope. Alright, we've got 11 more before we have to reset. Let's see what we get. More. This is the best way to farm this stuff. Mega Flare. Ten more. Let's go. Man, I'm actually feeling really exhausted right now. I got like 3.5 hours worth of sleep last night. I don't usually drink caffeine, but I might have to get something that's caffeinated this morning. It's the only way I'll make it through the day. Shuriken. I promised my wife I'd eat healthier again. Last year I was doing really well. I lost like 30 pounds. And since like Thanksgiving of last year, I've just been putting on weight. I gained it back about 20 pounds. So I think I need to go back and start dieting again. I have a real problem. I like fried food. And I like candy. It's a weakness for me. Like, I really enjoy fried food and candy. And I don't have any self-control. I really don't. I have a bad tendency to want to like gamble and buy lottery tickets and eat sugary foods. But I promised my wife I'd start eating better, so I want to cut out the caffeine and the sugar and the fried stuff again. If I don't, she might leave me. I don't really bring a lot to the table in my marriage, if I'm being honest. My wife is kind of a saint. Kind of a saint. So I have to at least start eating better, I think. Try either. Alright. 7 more. Hopefully we'll get lucky here. This is pretty crazy. I don't know why that brings everything to a crawl, that Let's Dance. Oops. If we got anything. Nope. Not even an item that time. That's sad. My characters have gotten so strong. Like, not getting the pink tail at this point would be such a waste of all this experience. Pretty good experience, too. Mega Flare. Probably not even needed there. Just killing one Flame Princess now. Ooh, not an item. Alright, 5 more. You know what's wild is I think a lot of guys do this, but I've been married a long time, and I love my wife. I know that's something not everybody talks about. I actually love my wife. Not in a bad relationship, and I think she's great. But I don't think I tell her enough. I don't think anybody tells their spouse enough that, you know, it's like, oh, I love you, I love you, I love you. But it's never like, here are the things I love about you. Here's how great you are. I'm not very good at that. And you know what the funny thing is, talking about it here, nobody will know. She will never know. Because she doesn't come on my channel. She'll never see me talking about how great she is. And that's the mystery of marriage. Maybe that's just us, I don't know. Maybe I'm emotionally deficient. Can't express myself. 3 more, guys. 3 more. Let's see if we get it. If not, we'll reset. You know, yesterday I wasn't confident that we'd get the bomb summon, and I thought for sure I'd be streaming over the weekend to get it. But now I'm not sure. I think we'll be fine. You know, getting this on Monday or Tuesday at the latest. Like, how much farming am I gonna have to do for this? Surely it won't take more than like 2 more hours. I'll tell you though, this, like, going through this and getting the chests that I didn't know about, it's gonna help in like free enterprise when I do the randomizer. Because there's a couple of chests that I just clearly missed that might have helped out. Oh my god, I got it! Guys, with 1 siren left, I got it. Look at that. Where'd it go? Is it a key item? Yeah, key item. Look at that. Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah. Alright, let's teleport out. I didn't get the achievement, so I guess you're right. I do have to go turn it in. Holy balls, that's awesome. Let's go turn this in. Let's get it. And let's beat the game real quick. One siren left and I got it. Like, what are the fucking odds of that? Like, really lucky. Today was a really lucky day. You know, the only thing that can make today better is me winning the lottery or getting a huge promotion. And making a lot more money. That would be amazing. But from Final Fantasy IV Gaming Day perspective, this was a great day. Got Bomb Summon, I got Pinktail. And under, like, about 2 hours. Like, take out the break I took, we're under 2 hours. That is really fucking lucky. Alright, let's go. Are you kidding me right now? Come on. Now all the balloons are coming out now, by the way. Couldn't get them to spawn earlier, but now they're, yeah, we're everywhere. Alright. Back to Earth. Now, the one thing about this is, I don't know where, I hope my hovercraft's over there. It's already over there. There it is. Adamant armor. Whew. I don't know about you guys, but that is a big sigh of relief for me. Look at how much more defense that has, by the way. Look at how crazy good that is. I'm giving it to Rydia, by the way. Look at that. That extra int is going to be amazing. Yeah. really good. All right. Okay, let's go buy some more elixirs just because I'm guild capped, and then we'll go beat the game. And we'll be done with Final Fantasy IV. That was the last big secret item that we had to farm. That was a huge, huge victory, guys. Let me go ahead and save just in case. If my power went out right now or something, I would be devastated. Absolutely devastated. I guess I'd have all the achievements though at that point, right? Wouldn't matter that much. Because those save with Steam. Alright. Let's go back to the moon. Let's buy some items. And then we will beat the game. I think beating the game is going to take like 15, 20 more minutes. Should be pretty quick. Look at that. Just capped out on fucking elixirs like a boss. Look at that. 99. Alright. Cool. Let's go back to the subterranean lunar area. Where am I going? Over here. Oh, this is such a like huge sigh of relief. I 100%ed Final Fantasy 1 through 3. Yeah, I think Zero Miz is gonna be a joke. And with Rydia having all that int, if I hit nuke, she's just gonna destroy him. I was really unsure about 100%ing this game because of the summons, and I really wanted to do it. And now we've done it. Now at this stage in the game, it's a sure victory. Yeah, look, like now every single dark grenade's coming out of nowhere. Like where were they an hour ago? When I was randomly walking around the moon? I bet every fight on the way back to the Crystal Tower has that. Has some balloon or dark grenade. No, okay, well. Way to prove me wrong immediately. Well played. Alright, so I am still missing 4 treasure chests. I'm pretty sure they're in the last floor of the lunar base. This is the last thing I need before beating Zero Miss, but if you look at, I'm at 28 out of 32 for chests, so we need 4 more chests. So let's see what we get on the way down. But I can't miss that. That's the only thing that could stop me from finalizing the game here. Yeah, sure, let's just auto attack, whatever. I'm just gonna have her cast nuke. I think that's a little faster, right? Just have her cast nuke from now on. Or flare, sorry. It's called flare in this game. Boom. So the only item I haven't gotten is a boss or battle drop, which is the Dragon Whip, and that spawns from... Shit, which way do I go? Do I go right or left? Why do I never remember? Which drops from the red and blue dragons. Not a big deal, I don't need it, but it's the only thing that I haven't gotten at this point. Ah, fuck. Went the wrong way. I don't know why this place confuses me. I've spent a lot of time here. Yeah, so the bestiary is full except for 2 mobs, which I missed in the Tower of Zot, but I can go back through. I had an older save file. Fuck, I keep going the wrong way. So I'll do that off stream. I mean, from a game perspective, I think this is as complete as I can get it on stream. I'm not gonna... Because I'm looking at like 5 to 10 hours of play to get my old save file up to the Tower of Zot. I'm not going to do that on stream again. Alright, sorry, not the Tower of Zot. The upper part of Tower of Babel. I got the stuff in the Tower of Zot. But everything else is complete. Which, you know, it's actually frustrating, is I don't like how the bestiary thing works, because, I mean, other than just having a bunch of save files, which I did, all the mobs, I haven't run from, I did not run from any fights until I got to the moon, when I was starting to farm for the bomb. So, the fact that I missed 2 monsters in this random place, and I could easily miss those, that's very frustrating. Like, I'm smart enough to know that you can miss stuff, so I had extra save files. But for anybody else just playing through the game, they may not know that. It's really, really aggravating. I don't like that they have those. I don't like that it's set up as an achievement, I guess. That's my problem with it. Okay. Let's go. I actually have a Tower of Babel file too, but I think that is past where I needed to be for the monsters. So I may have to... I don't know. I'll have to look at the save files. It's either going to be like a 20-minute adventure, or it's going to be a 5 to 10 hour adventure. Yeah, the mech dragon I knew about, so I got that. But the pink flan, you could easily miss that. Although, in fairness, the pink flan is like... It's required for a different achievement, right? So I think, for the most part, that's a hard one to miss, you know? If you're actually going for achievements. But the bestiary, even knowing about the pink flan, you could randomly miss 1 or 2... different things in the earlier parts of the game for bestiary. I'm going to go ahead and unequip Rose's bow. We're going to put the Sage's Staff on her for the spirit. And I'm going to put the white robe back on too. I'll just have her spam Holy when we get to the boss, but... I don't even think she's like, Oh, anyway. These behemoths counterattacks are obnoxious too. Yeah, but the bestiary is the one I don't like. I mean, I didn't mind it in 1 through 3. I just think in a game like this where you have some definitive places that you can miss monsters, that's just frustrating. No, it's not. Just getting all of your party over level 70 is, and I did that. However, Zephiel, I think it will be in the next game. Because Final Fantasy V has a job system, and getting those jobs to 99 in some form is probably going to be part of it. Alright, that's 1 chest. I need 3 more. I could see in 6 it not being level 99, but I could see it being getting every spell learned and getting every Esper. I could see that being what they require. Alright, that was 2. It's 2 more. 2 more, and there's 1 and 2, so this is it. These are the last chests. Man. Behemoth's called. But I don't know, we'll see what they do for 6. I mean, the one thing about 6 is they have, they already had a Steam version of it, so they could pull a lot of those achievements in and just duplicate them. So if that's what they do, we kind of can look at what the requirements will be. Holy shit. 3 red dragons. I'm gonna go ahead and just heal just to be safe. Yeah, but Director, I'm not running from the fight, so I'm definitely gonna get those. Like, they spawn constantly, right? Plus, I have the save file right here. Like, I'm not worried about missing monsters at this point. But that Tower of Babel bullshit is obnoxious as hell. Alright, that should be all the chests. Yep. Alright, so last floor. These things have way too much health. So we're gonna have to fight a bunch of those. So just to call out, I want to just talk about how long this is taking me. I'm on, it's currently running, but my playtime is 25 hours. So that's not actually that bad to get all of the hidden summons and a pink tail. I didn't fight the Zenith's Mine, did I? Let's just go ahead and do that. Is there, can I run from this? Is the Zemus... Why is the Zemus mine so rare? Like, it used to spawn all the time. Alright, there's one. Oh, 1 damage from attacks because of that protect. That's crazy. On the flip side, magic damage is really strong. Yeah, look at that. Alright. Okay, we are at the end, so let's elixir up. And we'll do a quick save, although I don't think we're going to die here. Alright, last boss time. You know where these guys went wrong? They didn't bring a ninja. They didn't bring an edgelord. If they had just brought an edgelord with them, they would have been fine. Let's cast Meteor together, guys! Yeah! Meanwhile, Rydia's like, I've got this. I don't need a help. Double Meteor! The body dies, but the spirit lives on. That's true. That's true. It's a common theme. You didn't even need us. You just beat Zemus on your own. I am the hatred of Zemus. I am Zeromus. How did we make it worse by killing him? Yeah, that's true. Till it dies and then everybody can use it. It's no big deal. I also like that Meteor's, like, up until the end of the game, it's like this hidden spell that nobody knows about. Like, oh, you learned this hidden mastered spell. Well, that's crazy, Tella. Alright, let's get through some of the RP here. You know, the music in this game, they did a phenomenal job remastering. I think the music's great. The music was good in Final Fantasy IV, but like the remastered edition, the Pixel Edition, is great. Yeah, FF6 music's gonna be really good. I'm looking forward to the Kefka battle scene. Can't wait for that. Alright, let's see here. 1 crystal. Yeah. Guess I'll start spamming Cure. Is that flare a counter? I think it is. Let's just try Bahamut. See if there's a counter to that. Oh. Okay. Oh, that was the most anticlimactic last boss fight. That's alright. Well, guys, that was Final Fantasy IV Pixel Edition. That was a fun game. Thank you guys for being here. It's a lot more fun to play a game like this when you can talk to people, especially when you're trying to like grind out the 100%. Alright, I'm just kind of pressing the button to go faster. Let's get to the end here. Come on, come on. This is the best part of the ending. Look at this. Ah, one born of a dragon, bearing the darkness and light, will rise to the heavens over the still land. Okay, I'm not going to read this whole thing. This part was cleaned up a little bit too, though. Although it always kind of looked like this, but they have a lot more stars and it's pretty neat looking. Did you guys see that the Nintendo Direct, they showed ActRaiser Remastered? I was just talking about ActRaiser on the stream like a couple of days ago. Kind of wild. I love that game. I'm going to have to check out the remastered version. Yeah, it's some nice looking stuff. Alright, Palom and Porom are at it again. Edge is being a pain in the ass. Pain in the ass again. Yang became king. Shitty Edward still exist. They just couldn't kill him off. Couldn't do it. Lally-ho! You know, so far, I think for the Pixel Editions, if I was to rank them out of 10, I'd probably give them a 9. I don't think they're perfect. I think the originals are perfect, because that's what created the nostalgia and the joy of playing these for me. But, they're really damn good. Music's good. The gameplay's fine. The experience is a little too fast, but, you know, aside from that, I think these are pretty good additions to the game. I'm obviously lumping them all together. And I'm judging them based on them being, like, remastered editions, not the game itself. The moon! What's happening to it? Oh, it went off on its own, like a spaceship. Oh, they've got 2 beds now. And they're together. I think they're doing it. They saw each other on the wedding day. That's bad luck. Lally-ho! My kids are up and at 'em, man. They are making so much noise. Sorry if that's coming through. It's Edward! He's the real hero of the story. That was pretty good. That was a pretty good remaster. The credits are going to fly through. And the game will end. Normally I love showing the credits, but I actually do need to get ready for work. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to raid somebody, hopefully. Oh, am I? There we go. Let's see who's playing. Go to something a little different, I think. Let's go look for something different. We're going to go over to this guy who's playing Sekiro for his first time, because I'd like to watch that. I think it's funny. Is it a guy or a woman? I can't tell. I can never tell from the small little picture. Like, it doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, I'm Briac, Guide Games. Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate you being here. That's the end of Final Fantasy IV. Next week, we're going to be streaming New World. I don't know, maybe something else on Monday and Tuesday before I get a chance to play that. But I hope everyone has a good weekend. I will see you guys again next week. Be nice to Goldie. Good luck, have fun.